Okay, so we got this situation. The equation this represents hyperbola. So look at this. So this equation is representing hyperbola. But you know that we guys are comfortable with this kind of equation. X square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. Correct? So either this thing is okay, or we guys are comfortable with this situation. X square by a square minus y square by b square minus 1. So in this case we will have this hyperbola. In this case we will have this hyperbola. Okay, means this is hyperbola, this is conjugate hyperbola. So first we have to figure out we are falling in which category. Okay, so let's convert this equation into standard form first. For that, what I'll do, I'll try to make coefficient of x free from any number apart from 1. Okay, so I'll take 16 common from here. So we have x square minus 2x minus 3 common from here. We will have y square minus 4y minus 44 equals to 0. Okay, let's complete the square. You know it is 16 a square minus 2ab. So we should have b square. If you have added b square, you have to remove b square. Now minus 3. Now a square minus 2a. What you will write as b, so that you will have 4y. Yes, 2. Okay, so 2ab done. Now we should add 2 square b square. If you will add, you have to remove. Okay, and then minus of 44 equals to 0. Okay, now look at this. Can I write 16 times x minus 1 whole square? I have used this thing. Now this is minus 1, so can I go with minus of 16? 16 multiplied with minus 1. Now same approach. 3 times y minus 2 whole square. This is minus of 4, this is minus of 3. So minus 3 into minus 4 will become plus of 12 minus 44 equals to 0. Okay, let's redesign again. So 16 x minus 1 whole square minus 3 y minus 2 whole square. This is minus 16, this is plus 12, so it is minus 4. So it will become minus 44 and minus 4, minus 48. So that side plus of 48. Correct? Now can I divide both sides by 48? So we will have x minus 1 whole square 3 minus y minus 2 whole square by 16 equals to 1. So look at this. You got this 1 as positive. So it's a hyperbola, means horizontal hyperbola. So we are falling in this case. Okay. Now let's try to crack options. So before that, what I'll do, I'll replace x minus 1 with x, capital X, y minus 2 with capital Y. So our equation will look like x square by 3 minus y square by 16 equals to 1. Okay, now look at this. So these guys are talking about center. So you know that hyperbola, ellipse and these things are symmetric. Okay, so if it is symmetric, you know that if it is this hyperbola, its center will be at origin 0 comma 0. So x comma y should be equal to 0 comma 0. So this x should be equal to 0, this y should be equal to 0. So who is x? X minus 1 is x. So x minus 1 equals to 0. So x will be equal to 1. Now y equal to 0. But who is y? Y minus 2 is y. So this has to be equal to 0. So we got y equals to 2. So the center of the given hyperbola will be at 1 comma 2. Correct? But here they have given minus 1 comma 2. So option A is wrong. Correct? Now look at this. Now let's check the second option. Length of transverse axis. So you know that transverse axis is what? This thing, है ना? This is transverse axis. So we have to find out this distance. So you know that it will be 2a, means length of transverse axis will be equal to 2 times a. So who is a? A is, this is a square now, this is not a. So a is root 3. So it is 2 root 3. But they have given 4 root 3. So it's wrong. Now look at this. Length of conjugate axis. So you know that, wait, length of conjugate axis. So you know that this is the conjugate axis. It is 2a and it is 2b. So who is b? It is b square. Correct? So b is 4. So it should be 8. Okay? But they have given 4. So this option is also wrong. So hopefully option C is correct. So we will try to find out the eccentricity. Now, you know that this hyperbola is nothing but horizontal hyperbola. And horizontal hyperbola is connected with whom? It is connected with horizontal ellipse. We used to write 1 minus e square for sure, and for horizontal ellipse we used to send a square inside. So a is bigger na, so a will go inside. But it is not ellipse, it's hyperbola. So in hyperbola you know that b square is replaced by minus of b square. Correct? Now who is b square? 16 है ना? So minus of 16 equals to 3, 1 minus e square. So look at this. So can I write minus of 16 by 3 equals 1 minus e square? So e square will be equal to what? 1 plus 16 by 3. So it will become what? 19 by 3. So eccentricity will become what? Root over 19 by 3, which is in the option. So this option C is the correct option. Okay? I hope you guys are comfortable with the approach. Okay? So always follow this kind of steps so that you can have desired solution and you need not to memorize so many things. I hope the idea is clear.